Jeez, that last one. That was heavy. Maybe something lighter, less harsh, and incredibly mediocre will cheer me up. Here is the sequel to Ant-Man. Ant-Man and the Wasp. Released in June 2018, Ant-Man and the Wasp takes place after Civil War but before Avengers Infinity War. Scott Lang, played once again by Paul Rudd, is now under house arrest after Captain America didn't break him out in the last one. Wait, what? What happened here? But he's happy playing with his daughter Cassie during his house arrest, but for some reason he starts seeing weird memories of Hope's mother Janet Van Dyne, played by sexy granny Michelle Pfeiffer. I'd break her fucking hip. Somehow going into the quantum realm gives you the power to possess people. I don't know. Lang tells Hope and Hank about what happened. Very soon he's plunged into a plot in order to help them get Janet out of the quantum realm, while also avoiding dodgy dealers led by Sonny Burt, played by Walton, way too talented for this movie, Goggins, and the sexy but deadly ghost Eva Star, played by local Hull lass Hannah John Kamen. Okay, she's from Anlaby, just outside Hull, but it fucking counts. Eva Star's dying after a science disaster caused explosion thingy happened to her and uses a suit to keep her body intact, and is desperately searching for a way to heal herself. Can our lucky heroes get Janet out before the plot gets more convoluted? Ant-Man and the Wasp is an inferior sequel that reduces its title character to a guest star in his own movie and wastes a very talented cast of actors, including Walton Goggins. Seriously, how the fuck do you waste a talented, charismatic Walton Goggins and turn him into a nothing villain? Fuck you, Ant-Man and Wasp. The plot is all over the place, there's way too many characters, Paul Rudd is charming as usual, but the lackluster script gives him nothing to work with, except for one scene. Evangeline is boring as Hope. Michael Douglas, Michael Pena, Ty, or T.I., Damon Dalsmalchian are just there. And Ghost isn't given enough consistency in the way she's written. Hannah John Kamen does her best with what she's given, but it sadly doesn't work. 1 minute she's acting all villainous and evil to suggest she's psychotic, and the next she's all vulnerable, suggesting we should feel sorry for her. And if it stuck to the more vulnerable aspect, I think she could have been a well-rounded villain, but all we got is she's dying and wants to live. Yeah, she had a tragic past where she was used as an assassin, and I'm sorry, but that's not enough to make me sympathise with her. She's done some pretty bad things and hasn't tried to amend for it. She gets let off way too easy without any attempt of redemption. I'm sorry, Hannah, I'm happy that you, someone from Hull, got the chance to star in a movie that was part of a popular franchise, and you really deserve better. But not only that, the comedy is painful, especially the fucking truth serum gag that keeps popping up. There are some decent moments. The shrinking stuff does lead to some pretty fun creative action scenes. Paul Rudd is very charming, especially in the scene where Janet takes over his mind to talk to her daughter after years of not speaking to her, and it's actually both funny and touching. The car chase is an absolute blast, and the post-credit scene is one hell of a way to lead to the upcoming movie's plot point.
Hope? Janet! Guys. Okay, seriously, don't joke around. Bring me up, let's go. Guys!
In fact, the more I think about it, this film was just a way to set up the middle part of Endgame, wasn't it? Overall, it's an incoherent mess that, while not the worst, lacks the quantum energy of the first. Sorry, I couldn't think of a wittier one-liner there. And that was Ant-Man and the Wasp. Next up, Captain Marvel.
May God have mercy on us all.